A crowded temple. The smell of incense. The sound of chanting. And in the middle of it all, a woman lies dead. No struggle. No blood. Just a peaceful face and a missing gold chain. She was the pious lady. The one who offered comfort to women in distress. But behind her prayers was a cold, calculated hunger for gold. And her weapon? A tiny drop of cyanide. Meet Mallika, India's first female serial killer. A woman who turned the house of God into a hunting ground. The outskirts of Bangalore. A place of beautiful ancient temples and quiet villages. But between 1999 and 2007, a dark shadow fell over these holy sites. Women were disappearing. Not just any women, middle-aged, wealthy women who were going through a bad patch in life. Family problems, financial loss, or health issues. They went to temples looking for a miracle. Instead, they found Mallika. Mallika wasn't a monster in a mask. She looked like a typical, kind-hearted neighbor. Born as K.D. Kempamma, she had a failed chit fund business and a mountain of debt. She realized that faith was the perfect camouflage for crime. She would observe women praying fervently. She would approach them, claiming she could perform a special mandala puja to solve all their problems. She won their trust. She became their sister, their savior. But there was a catch. The puja had to be done in a secluded place. A lodge. A lonely temple corner. And the most important rule. The victim had to wear all her gold jewelry to bless it. The investigation began when the police noticed a chilling pattern. Multiple bodies of women were being found in cheap lodges and outskirts, all dead from apparent heart failure. But their jewelry was gone. The police reports were initially dismissed as suicides or natural deaths. But then came the toxicology reports. One word changed everything: cyanide. Witness statements were terrifyingly similar. She was so kind, one survivor's relative said. She promised the gods would listen if we just followed her instructions. Mallika's modus operandi was brilliant and brutal. She would tell the victims to close their eyes during the ritual. As they prayed with closed eyes, she would mix cyanide into their tirtham, holy water, or food. Within seconds, they were gone. The dark side of this woman was her coldness. She didn't just kill for the gold, she watched them die. She waited for the last breath, took every ring and necklace, locked the door, and walked out to the next temple. But here is the fact that makes your skin crawl. Even after she was caught and sentenced to death, Mallika showed zero remorse. In her prison cell, she remained calm, almost holy. The twist. During her trial, it was discovered that Mallika had studied the cyanide method so perfectly that she knew exactly how much was needed to kill without leaving a trace of struggle. To this day, investigators believe there may be many more victims buried in the records, dismissed as natural deaths, in remote villages, victims of a woman who knew exactly how to use God as a weapon. Mallika is currently serving life imprisonment. The temples are still standing, the bells are still ringing. But for the families of the victims, the house of God will never feel safe again. What do you think? Was Mallika a product of her depths, or was she a cold-blooded predator who enjoyed the power of life and death? Can we ever truly trust a stranger, even in a holy place? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this story sent a shiver down your spine, like the video and subscribe to Stories Bar for more dark mysteries from the heart of India. Stay safe and remember, Not everyone who prays is a saint.